Good morning, everyone. I did a video yesterday that I never uploaded, and the reason is because I was kind of an asshole about things to people out there. About a week ago, one of my longtime subscribers and donators, Wolfgang Martin, he's a fabulous man. He's a very good man. He asked me to do a video about the militias and my experience with the Michigan militia. Colonel Olson, he's just like any other politician. He is pro-police, stack as many laws on a population as possible. And this was my main reason for leaving. Okay? They were never going to fight against the government. And that's the truth of the matter. Now, I'm not saying militias can't do any good at all. However, you should know, before joining a militia, that most of the members have known each other for a long time. And when you go into these places, you are very much an outsider. You do get your training. They do that for you. And they will feed you if you're living in a compound. But you have to work for the food. You have to pull your weight, right? At least that's how it was when I was there. But in my opinion, the militias are mostly talk. Yes, they do some training. But what good is training going to do if you don't even know who your enemy is? See, everyone, you need to understand that you have to be willing to fight people in uniforms. And that's one of the biggest things right there, is getting people used to the idea of fighting others in uniforms. For some reason, that uniform means a lot to people. And it's nothing more than a costume. It's a costume that says, hey, I have more authority than you. You notice when the lighting is right, there's no dark circles under my eyes. I look actually pretty healthy. I was wondering what was up with that, because I've been looking like shit on video lately, and it was all the lighting. How about that? So, the militias. So, when you join, most of the people there, or I don't know, I don't even want to use the word join. It was more like I was cool with a couple of the dudes that was involved with, so they let me in. I was never what I would say an official member, okay? They did trade me, though. I mean, I got to do a lot of stuff out there, and I was good friends with a couple of those guys for a couple of years. 5 years or a little more. My buddy Scott introduced them to me. But I was never an accepted member, and I was always an outsider. And when you join one of these militias, unless you've known these guys for a long time, you're going to be an outsider and treated as an outsider. They won't trust you. They'll think they can tell you what to do, boss you around, treat you any old way they want. And that's why, I don't recommend joining an already established militia. They are not understanding of what is really going on. They're much like, these politicians or mainstream media. When you present something to them, they'll call you a conspiracy theorist. even if there is ample evidence. So, Wolf, join at your own risk, man. Right now, the militias are busy hunting down illegals. But they'll never fight the good fight, the real fight. They're afraid. They're afraid. And this is one of the reasons why we can't get people off their asses to do anything, because there's no one out there who actually has the balls to do what is necessary. And it's going to take a group, a large group, to do what's necessary. And none of these militias are it. Now, during my time making videos, I've had lots of people contact me on the personal level, had lots of people say they were down to do some shit, and every time, without fail, every time, they're really not about doing anything besides watching more videos, listening to dudes like me, and waiting. And there's going to come a time where it's too late. We can only wait so long before it is too late. I mean, talk is cheap, man. I can get on here every day and talk to you, try to motivate you. But at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's just talk. See, myself, I'm willing to put my life on the line because I understand that without freedom, my children have no future. What's the point of me being around to guide them through life if we're not even free enough to do so? So yeah, I am willing to put myself out there, but it's not going to be one of these situations where I'm going to be alone. There's got to be other people who feel the way I do. There's got to be other people who are motivated as I. There's got to be. So Wolf, I really appreciate your support, man, but I think joining a militia is a bad idea. And I gave you the reasons. Anyway, I thought I would talk to you about this because, well, I was asked to. Hope you all have a great day. Kill the steak, live free.